she wants.
Does she? Does she want rigidity?
She wants the dick to be rigid.
Welcome to the show. Only took 7 years. I spent $500 million on these little things, and this guy almost broke it. Like,
this guy didn't even charge his phone.
It's amazing, bro. Fucking who cares, man? We're not talking about phones.
No.
We're talking about other
That's why it's
digital
delayed.
equipment. Okay.
No, technical difficulties.
I don't think anybody. Why are we looking at the camera? See, this is why I didn't want to do this, because I want to look at you. Hello. How do you?
It's kind of weird though.
Why?
I don't like looking in people's eyes.
Yeah, let's just look like this.
Just look at the floor. This will be the introvert channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, we look at each other, but we can make do, I suppose.
Pour some of that John B.
We've got some very expensive wine here. I think it costs like 50 rand, which is like $50. You work in dollars.
Almost didn't have enough for the mics.
Oops. Yeah, almost didn't have enough for the mics.
But we made it.
What are we talking about today?
Bro.
I told this guy to prepare the
No.
topics. Zero topics.
No, actually, I have like Tinder. So I only just joined Tinder 3 days ago or 4 days ago. It feels like it's been long. That's how many women are on Tinder.
This guy's a freak.
No, man, not just yet. But they are like, there are thirst traps everywhere. I just feel like compared to Bumble, it's like they're trying to promote their Instagram. A lot of them.
Yes,
Right?
I see that a lot.
They're like,
No,
I'm not frequent on here. Get me on
IG.
Exactly.
That shit is so. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't want to say disgusting, but it's like. I mean, fair enough. Like, fuck it. If you wanna make a business, fine, respectable. I'll clickbait you, motherfuckers. I don't care. I don't give no fucks. But yeah, man, I immediately will swipe left on a girl that has that shit.
Yeah, me too. Because I mean, they're clearly not here for.
I mean, girls get so many DMs on IG anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not like your DM's gonna make a difference.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think about Tinder, man? What do you think about the marketplace in terms of how girls do?
Actually, I have something positive though, but I'm like just comparing it strictly to Bumble, because they have this section where you can go pick a topic, like an interest, like go to sport.
Yeah.
Basically an explore, but categorized in like the interest.
I've seen that.
Which I like, because like you can go to gaming and it'll find someone that has an interest in gaming, and then you guys can you can specifically look for those interests that you are into, which is like straight to the point.
Is it straight to the point? Let's be honest, man.
No,
that's not the reason people are on Tinder.
That's true, but like it makes it easier for someone to
find somebody that's like-minded or whatever.
Yes.
I feel like it's a secondary thing, though. Like ultimately,
Oh.
Well, at least we got a notification.
Bro, we're only 3 minutes in.
Yeah, we're only 3 minutes in, but
that's
fine.
fine.
We're still on 20%.
That's 20%.
We'll be fine. What was I gonna say? I think if a girl finds you attractive already, you having gaming there, if she likes gaming, it's not gonna matter. She's gonna swipe right anyway. If she finds you unattractive, she's not gonna suddenly be like, oh,
yeah,
this guy I would never date, he's into gaming. Let me swipe right.
But what I that's true, because I realized it only links the interest that you picked. It's not like a real like the girls that like to put down F1. I'm into F1, but really,
I feel like everybody's into F1 these days. Like in the last year, just like, oh my god, man.
Nah.
Are you really into?
If F1? There was some way to like say, prove that you're actually into this thing that you say, like the interest.
Yeah.
I think then it would be a more powerful tool.
I don't know if I told you this. I met this girl at yours truly actually at this bar, and my friends. I was waiting for my friends, so I was just kind of bored, and I just sat down by a table because I was so bored. I was just like, hey, do you like Dragon Ball Z? And this girl was like, yeah, I fucking love that shit. And I'm like, who is your favorite character? And I wish I was making this up, dude. I fucking wish. It's fine if she was like, nah, I'm kidding, I don't know. That's fine. She said, Pikachu.
Pika Pika?
With a straight face, bro. With a straight face. Holy fuck. I was like, oh, those are my friends. Those weren't my friends. I was like, yeah, this fucking... Damn. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's cringe.
That is cringe.
That is cringe. Don't...
Do you have a lighter? Did you bring the lighter?
I did.
Nice. Nice. I just want to make it clear to all you motherfuckers at home. I do not smoke cigars very often. Okay? This is the second podcast we're recording, and yes, I happen to be smoking a cigar on both. But that doesn't mean I smoke cigars. It's just a random coincidence. Just so you know.
No one was going to say anything about
Thank
it.
Thank you. Yes, I don't want to be that cigar guy. I don't want to be that cigar guy. I'm just a guy. Guilty. I don't really smoke cigars.
It's okay to feel guilty.
But I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of this. Let's go.
Andrew Tate over here.
No.
The top G.
I'm not top G. See, I'm just eating it up a bit.
Why does it have that?
Gotta preheat that shit.
That belt.
So it doesn't get too loose. It's known for its promiscuity.
You gotta get a virgin. I'm lying.
Yeah, I would love to get a virgin girlfriend, I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I would or not.
I mean,
I do care about... I would prefer a girl with a low body count. Not experience per se. It's interesting. The women that I've been with that are older tend to be way better.
Because
of experience.
Exactly.
But at the same time, man, I don't know. I suppose for a long-term relationship, I don't know, man.
No, I think, bruh, I feel like that's just more of an insecurity thing. To want a less experienced. I feel like...
I guess I want to know that I'm not just another guy. That's just like, let's give this one a go.
But I mean, wouldn't it feel better if you were with someone that was, who's been in the game, but is choosing you?
Okay, would you date... This is an extreme version, obviously. Would you date an ex-porn star?
An ex-porn star? I think it always depends. But I mean, I wouldn't go seeking for it.
Of course.
I'm like, I know what she's been doing. But it's on a person-to-person basis, I guess.
So if you met a really nice girl, you liked her, and then you found out that you used to be a porn star, you would be cool with that?
I wouldn't straight out date her, for sure. I would, I know what to expect, but definitely wouldn't date for a very long time. I'd see the girl, but she has experience, so that's a plus in physical situations. But yeah, for a long term, nah, man, it would be the least likely type of person to make.
But if you guys really got along, you really liked her, she was even loyal to you.
Yeah,
you would do it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the trick. Like, how do you know? You can't really how do you get to a point where how do you get to the point where you say 100% now she's down?
True.
That's always the issue. I think
the dice roll.
Yes.
Whatever.
And it really takes time, but even there's a lot of people who've been with people for a long time and found out later they weren't loyal. So
yeah, that's fucked. That's another question, I guess. Let's say you were the girl for 7 years and you find out that you cheated. She tells you that you cheated. She comes out and is honest about it.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll never do it again.
Yeah. It depends. How frequent was it?
Let's say she did it twice.
Twice in the 7 years.
Yeah.
and then she feels bad for it.
She feels bad. She comes to you. She's like, "I'm sorry. I'll never do it again."
I mean, hey, that I think to come out and say so, that's the first step. But I mean, it must be like the first time. It must be her really feeling. You know, you have to feel the apology, and then I guess also you have to analyze how the relationship has been going too, and how you. I mean, is she the sort of person that goes back onto promises?
Right. Yeah.
And then you make your decision. You have to give that person the benefit of the doubt, and like give them that. Because 7 years, man, 7 years is a long time. Bro.
It is a long time.
It's a long time. I mean, let's say 2 years. Nah, I think it's. I'll be.
I mean, 2 years is not a short time either.
It's not a short time, but I'll be. Let's say 2 years. She did 2 times.
Once a year.
Once a year, exactly. One per year. 2 cheats per year. No, 1 cheat per year actually. Anyway, I'm trying to being too technical now. What was I trying to make?
See, it's because you're looking at the camera, bro.
No, I know.
Do I look okay? My left ear is a bit big right now.
I feel like I'm gonna see the words that I'm saying in the screen. Now I think 2 years. I'd feel okay with making the decision to burn that chick.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Then, like, if there's anything, like, if there's really something, then you guys, get back together at some point. But nah. That's, I think, that's my cutoff in a way.
I see.
2 years, but hey.
Yeah, man.
But what happens though is that, let's say, even that 7 years. Cheated 2 times. That alters your perception of the relationship after that. Then like shit, at every moment.
Every time you look at her,
bro,
it's different.
It's different.
It's not like.
It's different, but you have to. I think you have to make. It's on you. You have to make that choice. Like, you have to say, if you forgive her, you have to forget that shit. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
You have to sort of restart as if, but really your brain hasn't really changed. There's always that at the back.
Yeah, I think the ability to let go of things is a superpower, basically.
Bro.
It's incredibly powerful.
With love is the most, that's when it becomes a superpower. That's like, because with other things, letting go of other things, I think, like, what's another example, bro?
Well, let's say somebody insults you.
Yeah.
I think even that, I've had times, even in the last year or so, somebody will insult me. Because I'm a nice person, I'll let them get away with it.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'll be like, fuck! Should have fucked that guy up, you know?
But
it's so dumb, because I made the initial decision to be nice, even though I didn't have to. Mm-hmm. And then also I let it affect me the next day. Even if it's just for a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's completely useless. Like, I don't like feeling angry. That's why I don't that's why I don't spend time on TikTok. I don't scroll on Instagram. I don't like that shit.
Why does it make you angry though?
Well, even the news, whatever, man. They show you things that's supposed to trigger you, whatever.
That's true.
Or funny stuff, even.
But I mean, in what, like, when they're insulting you, are they insulting you outright or in
Well, obviously, not in a joking way.
Wait, okay.
Like you and I don't think we've ever genuinely insulted each other.
No, never.
Last year.
No.
And we talk shit about each other all the time, which is cool. I have no issue.
It's in the realm of.
It's when it's like, I want to make you feel bad. And I'm like, I'll make you feel bad, boy. Okay, that sounded no homo, but
no, but also you can joke about things and they can be true, and then
they can be true, but it can still be, if it's a light-hearted manner, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right? Like I joke about your big head all the time, and you know it's true.
Yeah.
And I know you're not upset about your small penis. So.
Oh shit, bro, Doug. No, I keep the other lengths. in my cupboard. I attach them as, you know.
I see. That's quite advanced.
Bro, modular penis.
Modular. Andromeda penis. Yeah, I guess.
If I'm going out and expecting to see a fat ass girl, I bring out the full length.
You put it in a capsule.
Yeah.
And you pop
No, I attach it before I leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, gotta be ready.
That's crazy, man. I thought that's...
Perspicacity.
Perspicacity. Yeah. I actually have like an attachment, like a little cupboard here on the side.
Cupboard.
So I just put it in there. Otherwise, it's too...
When you open the cupboard, does it creak?
It does make that sound, but that's just the sound of the girls around being like, oh my God.
What the fuck? Boy. Nah, I don't think it's good to have a cupboard next to your penis.
It's convenient, bro. Just don't get it stuck in there. No. That's the only issue. You gotta be careful sometimes.
Yeah, that's happened before.
You flip over in bed.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn. That shit is painful.
A penis cupboard. That's the topic we're on right now.
That is a new product coming out. Nobody stole my idea. It's coming live soon.
Nah, bro. Dog, am I allowed to go for pee break?
No.
Bro, I need a pee.
No peeing allowed.
I need a peeing cupboard.
We are disciplined here.
No, you're gonna have to cut this part out, bro.
No. We're keeping this part in. You see this guy?
I'm gonna whip my pants.
No discipline. Look at him. Showing the ass. Disgusting.
Bro, actually,
keep talking.
I'm gonna tell you something. Just
okay.
Now.
I'll keep you guys entertained in the meantime. So the plan for the content is, I don't know what the plan is actually. We just decided to try a few podcasts. I think long term, this is what I want to do. I want to podcast. But obviously there's just a friend, which is great. We can have an awesome conversation. I think what I really want to do is talk to people that are smarter than me in specific areas. So, you know, an expert astrophysicist and learn about astrophysics. I find it very interesting. But it's too far complex of something to learn about by myself, unless I'm dedicating myself to that. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes.
Bro.
Hopefully shoot some more content. And this loser is back from his pee break. 17 minutes in.
You could
17 minutes in.
I just realized. Recorded that whole pee session.
Oh. You guys are gonna get that.
Good thing I didn't insult you, bro.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans for that.
OnlyFans. For the ASMR pee.
For the ASMR pee.
Bro.
$5.
No, I was gonna say, when you said my ass, bro, like there's a when I went to this new school in grade 6, and this school has like horse riding and shit, and these other outdoor pursuits. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyway, there's this girl that she was in a grade above me, and she used to go horse riding, and one of my roommates used to go horse riding as well. So one day he comes back, it's like, yo, this girl, I won't say that, I can't say her name, said, you got a nice ass. About me. I was like, how could, like, I didn't I thought ass attribute was only appreciated by men.
I also thought that.
Then I was like, what? What are you going to do with my ass?
Exactly. I find it really weird.
Please don't do anything.
It's fine.
It is fine.
But I just don't
I'll
understand
take it. I'll take the compliment.
Yeah, but like, oh yeah, girl.
But I'm not going to
I don't understand it. Exactly. Yeah, please don't.
So I guess you've had this experience.
In high school, I think about it.
Yo.
This girl slaps my ass. And I never felt so emasculated, bro. And I would have slapped her ass back, but I was like, I didn't want to get arrested.
Did she have an ass to slap?
She was hot. I don't know if she had an ass.
No. Yeah, you still should have slapped. If she had slapped my ass, I would have slapped hard. But she was short. She would have fell. She was
straight onto the bed.
Straight onto the bed. Nah.
Yeah. Do you think it's wrong? I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I need to think about this for a second. But do you think it's wrong that a girl can slap your ass? It's not a big deal. If you were to go complain about it, they would laugh at you. But if you slap the girl's ass, boom, serious trouble.
No, that's wrong, because I mean, it's wrong in the sense that if we want, it's all about being equal, right? It's wrong in that if you're gonna have that like expectation of treating each like person
right.
But I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I wouldn't have a problem with it either. But I'm just saying, let's say somebody did genuinely have a problem. Firstly, I would not. I don't know if this is a dick thing to say. I would probably not respect that man if he did have a problem with it. Because why is it such a big deal? Unless you suffered something traumatic, then it's understandable.
I think maybe if you're not into women.
Even then, would it matter?
I feel like it would matter because, I mean, that's not the attention that you want, right? But even girls, I guess, I don't know. Because girls do want the attention from men, but they don't want to be slapped. Like,
exactly. At least
outright.
Not without consent.
Exactly.
Right.
So, I don't know, it's a difficult...
I suppose a guy can defend... Like, a guy rarely feels like he is in actual danger. Like, a girl might slap his ass, he might be like, I don't like that. But then the girl can't in any way continue because she knows she's going to get fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Whereas for most girls, they would feel threatened physically. So maybe that changes the dynamic.
Yeah, but like if a guy had to slap my ass, that's something I would not have. But I mean, you see it in sports though.
Sure.
Like I always watch, like I'm watching football. Nah, but still, man.
I mean, it's still, I don't advocate for it.
Yeah.
But you can't really get that upset. Like if it was a random guy, I'd be like, what the fuck did you just... Bro, I'll twist his nipples. No, I'm kidding.
Bro.
No, we'll have a serious problem. But if it's a friend, I'd say don't do that shit again, you weird fuck.
It's
but like... It wouldn't be adversarial per se.
Okay, if you like tap...
As long as you don't squeeze, you don't tap, hold it for a bit, squeeze it.
Yeah, no, squeezing, honestly, you did.
You crossed the line.
You did.
You crossed the line. I'm going to squeeze your eyeballs out.
You put this cigar in your eye. Yeah, no, I can't think of any situation where it happened, like at school, like in playing sport, but I always see it on like... Even in NBA sometimes. Yeah, it's... I'm just like, would I let that happen? I'm getting paid a lot. But
you still fucking stand up for yourself, obviously.
Yeah,
still set boundaries.
No, just go to another team.
What? What's the most awkward experience you've had with a girl?
With the girl?
For simplicity's sake, let's say non-sexually. I'm not in the bedroom because everybody has awkward moments.
Yeah, that's like awkward central. I can't really think of a specific situation because I just think all human interactions are awkward. Like new ones, except for like people I know.
Really? Do you think so? I've met some new people, especially girls, and it's just immediately.
But you know how I am though. Like,
it's interesting, man. Like I feel like you are better. How do I say this accurately? I feel like you are better at small talk than I am. I would say.
Yeah. So I worked in a gas station.
So you can just keep talking.
But I think
easily.
But I can talk easily, but like I feel awkward in my brain.
I see what you're saying.
I feel awkward. Like that's why I think maybe it doesn't really progress deeper than small talk. So I think for some reason there's this like line where I'm always trying. Well, I'm not trying to. I'm just like just always avoiding to get to know, because I know at some point I'm gonna have to share myself, and then I'm like, no, let's not get there.
You're afraid of intimacy?
Of intimacy? No, I think I'm just afraid of what someone might think of what I'm saying, or think it's. I think it's that. It's just fear of embarrassment, maybe. Yeah.
Well, you've been doing really well with that, man. Recently.
Yeah, I have, but like I feel like I'm still just warming up.
For those of you who don't know, he's been coming out with me, and I like to shake things up a bit.
He does.
So we will.
This guy just walks up to random people.
Yeah, man. I mean,
talk to them.
First of all, it's far more fucking fun.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have social anxiety. I still have social anxiety, but going out with your friends is great. You can have an amazing time. But let's just say it's you and one or two, three, maybe three friends. Sometimes it's more fun to like bring people into your conversation.
Yeah.
You see somebody interesting, you're like, hey, let me talk to this person. The other night I met randomly a girl that is going to help me build something that I'm working on. Super random, right? And now that's just fucking great. That's just like super, like a coincidence almost, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't go say hello.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing now, which I'm extremely blessed to be doing. If I didn't meet a random person who I then worked with for a couple of months and learned some skills and got contacts and things like that.
Yeah.
I would probably be working a 9 to 5, or I'd be dead because I'd have killed myself.
From all the MACDs.
From all the fucking depression.
I must say that's like my biggest motivation. At the moment, additional motivation to go out, other than pussy. But shit, I didn't want to sound so raw saying pussy.
I don't want to sound good. He says this all the time. Sometimes I walk past his room when he's sleeping. I just hear pussy. So now it's exposed.
I'm sleep talking. Pussy. No, like also that networking opportunity. Like I'm blown away by learning that what you're doing now is because you had met someone randomly, basically.
Right.
And then
It's crazy, man.
Now you're sitting here comfy, bro.
Comfy.
With mics.
We got a chair. We got
wireless
2
mics.
million rand mics.
Dog, 2 million.
2 million, bro.
It's a drop in the ocean.
Yeah, it's not that much, but it is what it is. We got a cigar. I'm kind of fancy. No, this shit is bad for you, man. Don't smoke cigars. I'm done with this. This is my last cigar.
Don't smoke that shit.
A while.
I don't smoke at all. So this is really not cool with me right now.
That's cap. This guy is such a bad influence, man.
Don't blame it on me, man.
Blame it on the alcohol.
No, you can't actually.
What were we talking about again? See, this guy's a bad influence. Man.
What were we
disorganized.
talking about before?
Talking about you not coming out of your shell. But you think so? Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not fully. I'm like cracking the shell right now.
Really?
I feel like I could do better.
I've told you this before, but I think we were highly inebriated. So I'm gonna say it when we're sober, so you know it's true.
Okay.
You are great to talk to. For real. Like, I really enjoy talking to you.
I appreciate it. I
Because
remember you saying that.
if, let's say there's other people around, I can say something in a subtle way and you'll understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking rare for some reason. I never get, I'm always like, these people just dumb.
They don't get,
but that's what you get all my subtle things.
Yeah.
And you are just chilled, man. Like, you're not trying to act some way or be like top G.
Yeah.
You're just fucking chilling.
I guess maybe I'm just overcritical then.
Of yourself.
To some point, yeah.
Probably. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I'm surprised I'm surprised to hear that. I just feel like when I start opening my mouth, I'm just like not that interested.
You're just like,
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, dude. I think you're super interesting, man. When we met, I think we met in the kitchen. I had been here, so we lived together. I think there's a few other housemates here. And I've been here for about 2 years. You've been here for 9 months? A year now.
Yeah.
So I've met a few people before him. And generally, I would meet them and then speak about them and be like, okay, this guy, I'm not going to get along with this person. Which is not to think, I don't think I'm better than them or anything. Obviously, people don't like me. I don't necessarily get along with other people. We just don't have certain... we don't clash. We don't have the same ideas or same interests, whatever.
Yeah.
But with you, I don't know what it was. I think we started talking about physics or something.
Yeah.
I think you said you were doing engineering.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, blah blah blah, and then we got into science.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy might be somebody that I'll get along with.
Yeah. No, I remember. I forgot about that actually, how we met. But yeah, I remember we were just like talking about how like interesting. I can't remember exactly what, but like interesting how the things that science says. I'm sorry, I can't go deeper than that. This is what I mean, bro.
That's fine. So you have moments like these, whatever. I also have moments like that, bro.
I need to embrace those moments, and also I think that's the thing. But when at Blondie, by chilling
at a
bar,
yeah.
I'm just so terrified of those moments, of the silent moments, like what the fuck next?
It's interesting, man. I was also like that, and when I started going on a lot of dates, like in a short period of time, it's so fucking interesting how your perception, or rather how you act, like how you think you should be treated is how you'll get treated.
Yeah.
So the first date I went on, like real date, I was with this girl, and I was just super into her, like clearly. Not even that I was that attracted to her, she was very attractive, but I just didn't know how to act normally. So I would just look at her and be like, oh yes, tell me more. Right? And I would just be tense. I was just tense as fuck. And at the end, I was like trying to force, I saw this like pickup thing, like, oh, when you walk with a girl, you should take her arm. But I didn't know how to do that, so I was just like, take my arm, please. And she literally said, she was like, I'm not gonna why would I take your arm? And I was like, why not? She was like, cause I'm not attracted to you. Boom! In the chest.
Holy.
That happened, I didn't hit her in the chest. That's what I felt in the chest. Bam! I was like, okay, damn, man. It's a pleasure meeting you. Good night.
That's actually kind of like where I'm at, man.
Really?
Like when you're saying, you said you were into this girl, and you say clearly.
Okay,
and I feel like
you're saying. That's something we need to work on. But let me continue. The second date I went on after that, I was like, okay, let me flip the fucking script. So when I met this guy, I don't know why I remember this, because it didn't go anywhere. I don't remember some of the other things that were more eventful, but I met this girl. I was like, hey, who the fuck are you? And then I was just like, I was basically a dick. She was like, oh, I love this guy. I love this guy that's being a dick. So I got a number. We went out for drinks that night. And I was super aloof. So I was the opposite. I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I remember specifically her asking, what are you passionate about? And I was super tense still. I was like, I don't really care about anything, And she's like, what? You don't have any passions? And then boom, I walked her home. That didn't go anywhere either.
Yeah.
See now, what the fuck was the point? Oh yes. And then there's other times where I went on. Then once I got more comfortable with myself, so crazy. I thought I had to be this certain way. I thought that the conversation always had to be interesting. I thought I always had to have something to say.
Yeah.
I was so comfortable with myself because I was in a very good spot. Like I was seeing multiple girls a week basically.
Yeah.
This girl was very cute. We were having drinks. I barely said a word for 10 minutes. We're just like, oh, that's interesting. I'll take a sip. This wasn't even an act. Just enjoying nature, enjoying the drink. Eventually she was like, why are you not saying that much? I was like, and I just laughed. I was like, I just wanted to see how long you would keep talking. And that date went fantastically.
Yeah.
And I literally said fucking 20 words. So it's interesting. I think as long as you feel comfortable, It doesn't matter if you say a lot or if you say a little.
So you have to be comfortable with yourself.
You have to be comfortable with yourself and comfortable with rejection. Because if you genuinely don't care if she doesn't like you, then even if she doesn't like you, you don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
and she's just far less likely to reject you.
Yeah, I think it's that just being fearful of that rejection is the barrier for me. So I don't know what it is, man, but I think it is like you said. After you are dating a lot, I think that's what needs to happen. It's just.
I think that's one way. I think that's an efficient way. But I think I'm a big believer in inner work. Like I like to dive into why am I feeling this way. I told you I went to therapy for the first time today.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. And yeah, I think it's extremely valuable, man. I think I don't like good or bad validation. So when I'm not blowing up on TikTok, I'm very small on TikTok, but when I was kind of blowing up, like my videos were getting a lot of views, a lot of comments.
Yeah.
When people left negative comments, obviously I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But even when people left positive comments, yes, there's a part of me that was, I would say I enjoyed it. And I was also grateful for the people when they genuinely was not just like, aha, that's funny. They're like, damn, dude, thank you. This inspired me.
Yeah.
Like that felt amazing. But I didn't like this high that I was on because it felt like it was a high built on something else that I was dependent on.
Yeah.
I prefer a feeling of feeling good because at more like a baseline, like a calm, like a peace.
Yeah.
Rather than like, oh yeah, everybody likes me. It doesn't feel that good actually. It's like a frenetic energy. It's like almost like anxiety in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that sense.
Did you feel that you had to look at the comments?
I think it's very smart to look at the comments because I want feedback. So I think eventually when I hire somebody to post, I wouldn't even have TikTok. They will look at the comments and let me know if there's anything that's meaningful.
That could be.
So either basically criticism that's useful, or even if it's positive feedback that's useful. Anything that's useful for improving.
Yeah, the constructive, just the constructive comments, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like someone should write an app to filter out constructive comments.
I was gonna say that would be very difficult, but honestly, with
ChatGPT, my guy.
Dang. I can probably do that so easily.
But that's the thing. That's how do you? It's hard to tell. Sometimes it can be hard to tell sarcasm from sorted out from the comments. Is it being real or is it just pointing fun? But I mean, sometimes it's very obviously. It's very obvious. Very obviously.
But even if you don't get all of them, if you get like 75% of them, that's pretty good.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, honestly, you don't. And a lot of people are saying the same shit sometimes. So
yeah,
they're not original. No, that's. Nah, but you should push the TikTok, bro. I was surprised, bro.
Why?
How many plays?
It's not a lot. I have like 5,000 followers or 6,000.
But still.
But I don't know. I think I stopped because I don't want to be known as somebody that just like picks up girls or trolls or has fun. Not as. I don't know why I said as fun. I like having fun, man. I'm not a sadist.
That's why he's smoking a cigar.
No, I guess that ultimately I want to do something that is more meaningful. But I think I need to just fuck around and do some viral content to get people in. And then also do meaningful stuff on the side. And then
What's meaningful?
Impacting people's lives.
How?
I think I underestimate how valuable making people laugh is, actually.
Very
right?
valuable.
Because if you make somebody laugh and they were in a shit mood and now they're in a good mood, that's dude. When somebody does that for me, I'm watching a video and I'm feeling shit, and I'm happy after that. I will thank that person, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I think I undervalue that, but I guess I want to help. Like mental health is a big thing, especially for guys.
Yeah. For sure.
A lot of people, I think the suicide rate of men is like the highest it's ever been in history.
And also, I would say mental health. Well, let me say my experience in my family, like in the black community, people just say, it's crazy. This person's crazy, and then that you always know that person as a crazy person, that lives there, but they just don't realize it's a mental health issue.
Like nobody's, I don't say nobody, but few people are born crazy.
Yeah.
Like life fucks you up, man.
Life fucks you up, man. Life's got hands.
Yeah, bro. Not gonna lie.
Damn. Bro.
You think double jab, you think it's gonna be a straight right? Boom, left hook, bitch. Get fucked.
My guy.
So that is something that I want to get. I really want to impact people in general, but I think I understand men better, so
yeah,
that would be a good starting point.
Maybe because you're a man.
Maybe. Am I? I am. Half man, half God.
LGBTQ.
G for God.
That's ignorant. What is G? Arrogant.
Confident.
But what were we talking about? How do we lead into this?
We're talking about TikTok.
In the comments. I was about to say if I had like a channel, I wouldn't read the comments, but I just I'm already, if I post something on Instagram,
you would definitely.
I would read in the comments.
No fucking doubt, bro. You're the person.
Well, I'm not the person. Get the fuck out of here.
Refreshes every minute.
Bro, this guy.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I refresh it every minute because the Wi-Fi is trash. That's not because, no, I lie. Even when I'm got data, I'm refreshing. Boy.
You know, man. You know.
Yeah, I think, to some extent, the generation now cares so much about what the online perspective of how they view you.
Yeah, which is fucked because we spoke about this before. I think it's very fake, really. Like I can make myself look like I'm living the fucking best life ever, right? And then maybe I'm depressed as fuck. Like
the little girl on Insta, she does not look like herself. She goes to UCT, but I mean, she doesn't look. She's never posted the same detail of her reality on Insta. She just looks like someone so much more successful than she is in real life. But I mean, also I don't know her that well. But when I saw her in real life, she did not look like the same person. I'll say, yeah, makeup, man, wonders.
and filters. Editing. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. The difference that it makes.
It makes a lot. That's why, when I brought out the Tinder thing, I just feel like there's very few genuine posts. I mean, in terms of when I'm just purely looking at images on their profiles, just like it's meant to make you thirsty. It's meant to make you thirsty.
Fair. I mean, I guess it makes sense because obviously we respond to that.
Yeah.
As guys.
We do.
They're like, oh, that ass though.
Exactly.
But I definitely will say that if I see a girl and her first picture is like a bikini picture, I'm not saying I won't swipe right. Depends on my mood.
Actually, are you free on the free thing? Or are you paying for?
I'm on the free thing. Who the fuck pays for Tinder?
No, I always wonder, like, no way.
No fucking ways, bro. That's crazy. I don't even.
But the confidence, though, there must be a lot of people paying $700 for.
Well, maybe they made it particularly expensive because there's few people paying for it, but the people that are paying for it don't care how expensive it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Because you're gonna pay $200 $250. You're probably gonna pay 700. Like, who the fuck's gonna pay 250?
At what percentage of the population of the Tinder population would they be okay with getting 700 a month?
Well, how many users do they have?
I don't know, but I know it's the highest out of all the dating.
Is it? I think Bumble's the biggest app now.
No. I saw the downloads. It looked like, well, at least on Apple, it was like 9,000, and Tinder's 27.
Well, those are reviews. But that's probably a good indicator anyway.
But yeah, reviews are always actually a really good indicator. I was just checking this yesterday.
But I saw an interview where the CEO, was she the CEO? I don't know who the fuck she was. She worked at Tinder, left Tinder, started Bumble. I've heard that Bumble is crushing Tinder somehow, but I don't know the details. So maybe that's fake news. Or
maybe it's crushing Tinder in the actual like solid relationships that it creates. I don't know.
Maybe, but I guess Bumble's made more for that.
But
I
also,
feel like the girls in Bumble are a lot nicer in the sense, well, just they seem like more
down to earth.
Yeah, more down to earth, less looking for hookups, and less picky. Like, I get far fewer matches on Bumble than on Tinder.
I mean, I wouldn't say. I would say even like Tinder just has more clout chasers, not necessarily people for hookups.
True.
But we need to create a woman's profile.
I don't know why. You want to see what it's like?
I just want to see. Like, I'm so curious.
Well, I've told you this already. I think I was chilling with this French girl.
Yeah.
And she's attractive. But she's not supermodel 10 out of 10. She's like, I don't want to give her a number because we probably have different feelings about.
Yeah.
But very, like, you'd be like, damn, she's cute. And on her Tinder, bro, we're chilling. I was like, let me see your Tinder. We went through it. I'm not talking about matches now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about messages. The guys that specifically messaged her. I scrolled like this, did it again, for at least 45 seconds. I was like, dun. Hey baby. Oh my god, you're so cute. Hey baby. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. And she's, let's say for argument's sake, she's a 7 or an 8, right? If we're talking like that. A guy that's a 7 or an 8 probably get 1/20th of that. You get a fraction of that, which is insane.
It is insane, man. Like, fuck. Nah. That's why I feel. See, on Tinder, I feel more hopeless. It's like, why am I even swiping?
But this is why I like meeting people in person. Well, one of the reasons, not the only reason. There's girls that we meet in person that are very attractive. Even at Blondie's, I think the first time I went to Blondie's, for example, I feel like those girls would not swipe right on us on Tinder, at least with our current pictures, because we need to take more pictures. Right? But in person, it's a completely different thing.
Actually,
then it's like, I'm here, motherfucker.
That girl, the last time we had Blondie's, Emma, just before we left, because it was like dead, they were closing, I saw her on Tinder, and I swiped, obviously, in the right direction. But I would never have the light of day. I mean, because she's highly sought after.
Exactly.
On Tinder. But like in real life, you can shoot your shot and you can shoot properly.
Dude, it's so different, man.
I
don't know. I guess it's because you have an opportunity to show that you're a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Whereas on Tinder, they can just see your picture.
Because that's the first thing. That's the first impression.
Exactly.
It's much more difficult.
You can also see if you actually like the girl.
True.
In person.
You find out a lot of things sooner.
Like within a few minutes, you can be like, okay, this is not the type of girl that I would spend time with.
Yeah.
You know, on Tinder, you kind of have to waste some time.
This guy and his cigar, bro.
Should I kill this?
No,
I can. I was considering it anyway. Are you just coughing randomly, or is it because of that?
No, I'm coughing legitimately, but not because of that.
Yep.
I have like, yeah.
I was gonna kill it anyway. Fuck this guy.
This guy's inconsiderate. No, Tinder's on top, my guy. But it doesn't show the downloads, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Fuck that shit. Nobody cares.
I care. I do not care, actually.
Nobody cares that you care.
Man, it's not even out yet. No one cares.
Check the battery. We need to make sure it's not dying.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
This side, huh?
Nice. Yeah, there we go. What's it?
4.
Okay, we should probably wrap this up then. Fuck. I feel like we don't even have that much, bro.
Fuck. I need to pee.
Do.
So,
again,
great time.
first after 17 minutes, now after 16 minutes.
Small bladder.
We have indicative of something else that is small.
This guy is going after me, boy.
I'm kidding. He actually has a massive
tic tac.
He has a massive heart.
No, massive
really
heart.
Nice guy.
I love you long time. Yay. Guarantee.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we should probably wrap this up because this fucking phone's gonna die. This guy didn't charge it. He had one job, but it's okay. We don't know grudges. No, it's my bad. But I guess this is a good sort of trial run because we haven't used the setup before.
Yeah. Just testing it out.
Next time we'll be more prepared with actual topics. Actually, I enjoyed this.
Yeah, no, this is good.
So,
this is good. I usually I don't talk this much. This is like 2 weeks of talking.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a mute for the rest of the week.
I'm a monk.
Just nod, smile and wave.